Good afternoon, and welcome to the inauguration ceremony of the University of Toledo's 19th president, Dr. James Paul Holloway. Our processional into the arena will be led by the Grand Marshal, President Holloway, members of the University of Toledo Board of Trustees, the Platform Party, presidents from other universities and their delegates, our faculty and emeriti faculty, and student representatives, including our presidential ambassadors. We will begin our ceremony with the presentation of the flags of the United States and the state of Ohio, led by the award-winning Pershing Rifles Color Guard of our University of Toledo Army ROTC. The presentation of the colors will be followed by the processional.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in opening our ceremony with the singing of the national anthem, sung by Sarah Porter. Sarah is a senior from Erie, Michigan, majoring in music performance. Members of our nationally ranked University of Toledo Pershing Rifles Color Guard will present the colors. Gentlemen in academic regalia should remove their headdress.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. I like this kind of power. Welcome to the University of Toledo and to the inauguration of Dr. James Paul Holloway as the University of Toledo's 19th president. We also welcome those of you joining us through the live stream. My name is Dr. Eleanor Awadallah, and I'm Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees of the University of Toledo. Today is a historic one for our university. A change in the presidency of any institution brings with it new perspective and a new path forward. That is especially true for the University of Toledo, as there is so much promise and opportunity ahead of our learners, patients, faculty, staff, alumni, and community. I'm so pleased to see the turnout from the university community, particularly from our faculty and our students. An inauguration is a tradition in higher education that not all have an opportunity to witness, especially our students, and I hope today's events are memorable for you and help heighten your affection for this great university. I'm also excited to see so many members of the Toledo community with us today. This is your university, and you will find no more eager partner than UToledo to join with you to advance this region in the years ahead. I'd like to thank our government and elected officials here with us today for their leadership and support. We're especially pleased to have members of the Ohio General Assembly with us this afternoon, including State Senator Nikki Antonio, Minority Leader, Senator Paula Hicks Hudson, Representative Erica White, and Representative Haraz Gambari. Would each of you please stand? We're also honored to be joined by Toledo's Mayor, Wade Kapskavich. I would also ask others holding an elected position in our region to stand and be recognized. It is now my honor and privilege to recognize the distinguished individuals who have joined us today as members of the Platform Party. I'd like to begin with members of our Board of Trustees who are present today. Please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Mr. Michael R. Miller, Chair. Ms. Lydia B. Ebersole, Trustee. Mr. Zach Isaac, Trustee. Mr. Patrick J. Kenny, Trustee. Dr. Thomas Wakefield, National Trustee. Mr. Nate Bowley, Student Trustee. And Ms. Ashton Weidenhofer, Student Trustee. Thank you all for your leadership and service throughout the years in support of this university. I would like now to welcome participants in today's ceremony. Irina Snehudchenko, President of the Student Government. Dr. Tomer Avedor-Rees, President of Faculty Senate. Matthew McClure, President of the Alumni Association Board of Trustees. The Honorable Nancy Miller, Chair of the UT Foundation Board of Trustees. Now. I would also like to recognize our provost, vice presidents, deans, and other key university leaders. In the interest of time, I ask all of our leaders to please stand together and be recognized. And finally, we are pleased to be joined by Dr. Daniel Bowden, Chair of the Graduate Council, and Saad Andalib, President of the Graduate Student Association. To proceed with this afternoon's formalities, let's turn to the time-honored tradition of the President receiving messages of greetings and welcome. To begin, we have video messages from Governor Mike DeWine and Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur.
Good afternoon. Today is a great day for the University of Toledo, for Lucas County, and for all of Northwest Ohio, as we celebrate the inauguration of Dr. James Holloway as UT's 19th president. In today's world of higher education, it's critical to have the right leaders in place to move a college or university forward. And Dr. Holloway, I know after our time together that you're the right leader at the right time for the University of Toledo. In one of your first interviews after being named president, you said you look forward to building, and I quote, a future for all based on opportunity and discovery. I look forward to seeing that future unfold. One of the primary roles of our colleges and universities is to give all Ohioans the opportunity to fulfill their God-given potential. And with more companies choosing to locate and expand right here in Ohio, it's essential to have a highly skilled workforce ready to contribute to that success. It's Ohio's time. Ohio is the best place to get an education, the best place to live, to work, and to raise a family. And it's Dr. Holloway's time to shine that spotlight on the University of Toledo and Northwest Ohio. Dr. Holloway, I'm glad you're here in the Midwest after your time in New Mexico and after your 3 decades of that school up north. I'm thrilled to have you on the correct and best side of the Ohio-Michigan border. Congratulations, and go Rockets.
Greetings, Toledo Rockets. I am Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur, serving Ohio's 9th Congressional District, and it's my honor to join you today in celebrating the inauguration of Dr. James Holloway as the 19th President of the University of Toledo. Dr. Holloway, on behalf of Ohio, our Northwest Ohio region, and our people, we wish you heartfelt congratulations. Your journey to this position is a result of your global scholarship, your groundbreaking research in nuclear engineering, your inspiration to decades of students, and your experience in guiding major universities through periods of challenge and growth. This all has prepared you for this moment. Your impressive record shows a leader who builds bridges between the past and the future, between disciplines, between nations, and most importantly, between the institutions and the communities they serve. You understand excellence in higher education is not confined to the laboratory nor the classroom. It is measured by the lives uplifted and the future shaped together for a better tomorrow. Here in Toledo, our community cherishes the University of Toledo as the heart of innovation, discovery, and hope for generations of families and students. Not only is the University of Toledo a top research institution in our nation, but it is also poised to lead in transformative ways. Under your leadership, we look forward to renewed research in many fields, certainly energy and medicine, deeper civic partnerships, and an unwavering commitment to inclusive opportunity for all in our environmentally rich region. Today, as you take up this next chapter in your calling, may your vision help the University of Toledo rise even higher. It serves as a beacon of knowledge, service, and progress for our community, nation, and world. Congratulations, Dr. Holloway. Welcome to Rocket Nation. We know your inspiration will distinguish our entire community, and we are ready.
On behalf of the student body, I'd like to invite Irina Sneykunchenko, President of the Student Government, to come forward.
Good afternoon. It is truly an honor to serve the student body in my role. I am thrilled to be addressing such a broad audience today as we gather to celebrate this important occasion for our university. I have studied at the University of Toledo for 3 years, and during that time, my favorite part has been getting to know our rockets. Our rockets are truly, truly impressive. Dr. Holloway has shown the same commitment to connecting with students from day one, whether it be by visiting dining halls, joining student tailgates, or taking part in memorable UT traditions like move-in and the homecoming parade. From his very first days on campus, he has made it clear that the student voice matters here. He has done a lot to show that he is a student-centered president, and one whose decisions are grounded in the best interests of students. When I first met Dr. Holloway back in July, one of the first questions he asked me was, "What changes would you like to see on campus?" In student government, we ask that question almost every day to our prospective senators and to students passing by. We ask it because we care and because we, like the hundreds of student organizations and the members of our community and faculty across campus, hope to leave this university even better than we found it. I'm truly excited to see how Dr. Holloway's leadership will continue to elevate our great university and help us to do even more. As a sign of our appreciation and respect, the student body of the University of Toledo would like to present you with this resolution, expressing our warmest welcome and deepest respect. While I won't read the entire document, it concludes with the following. Let it be resolved that the student government of the University of Toledo proudly welcomes you as our 19th president and joins the entire Rocket community in celebrating your inauguration. And let it further be resolved that the student government offers its full confidence as you guide us and the university forward and pledges to work in partnership with your administration to advance student success, strengthen academic excellence, and enhance campus life. And let it further be resolved that the student government extends to you our warmest wishes for a tenure marked by inspiration, achievement, and a shared commitment to the betterment of the students, the university, and the Toledo community. With the loudest rocket pride and on behalf of all students, Dr. Holloway, welcome to the University of Toledo. I now welcome the President of the Faculty Senate and our Grand Marshal, Dr. Tomer Avador-Rees, to the podium.
Good afternoon, Dr. Holloway, trustee, faculty, staff, student, alumni, and friends. On behalf of our faculty, I would like to welcome you all. We gather here today as a matter of tradition. This tradition connects us with the past, it connects us with our community, and it reminds us of who we are as the University of Toledo. As faculty, we take pride in our scholarship and our contribution to the growth of knowledge for the sake of humanity. However, there is no doubt that the most significant and lasting impact we have as faculty is through our students. In our teaching, we are proud to be practical, providing hands-on learning and emphasizing the need for creativity and innovation. We are also proud to partner with our students through a strong mentorship. And we are proud of our place. We are an urban institution that is strongly engaged with the community, the greater Toledo area, Northwest Ohio, and Southeast Michigan. But we also open to interaction with the rest of Ohio, the country, and the world. Our university motto gets it exactly right: helping the present, shaping the future. We achieve this by solving future problems through technological, medical, social, and cultural advancement. To commemorate this tradition, our gift to Dr. Holloway today is a framed history of the seal of the university, serving as a reminder to all of us of our history and our goals. Over the course of UToledo history, dating back to 1884, when it became a municipal institution, the university has 7 official seals. 4 are from the main campus. They commemorate the dedication of the university as well as the university hall, as well as the transformation of UToledo from a municipal to a state university. The health science campus had 2. The first used by the Medical College of Ohio, and the second commemorating its change to the Medical University of Ohio. Our current seal, adopted at time of the 2006 merger between the UToledo and the Medical University of Ohio. The current seal combines elements from both institutions. Since its founding in 1872, the University of Toledo has produced a steady stream of great thinkers and leaders. This includes scholars, artists, writers, political and business leaders, judges, athletes, philanthropists, physicians, scientists, and many others. It is humbling to consider the countless lives this great institution has touched over the last 153 years. As we look for the future, which will undoubtedly present a share of challenges and opportunities, we are pleased that Dr. James Holloway will be leading us on our continuing journey. It is now a pleasure to invite... It is now a pleasure to invite Matthew McHale, an engineering graduate from the class of 2004 to bring greeting on behalf of the Alumni Association.
Thank you, Dr. Avador-Reese. Good afternoon, President Holloway, members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, students, alumni, and friends. As president of your Alumni Association, it is my distinct honor to represent the association's Board of Trustees and the more than 174,000 alumni worldwide in congratulating Dr. Holloway for becoming the 19th president of our alma mater. In the past 3 months, Dr. Holloway has already had a tremendous impact on our institution, and with the support of students, faculty, staff, and alumni, continues to position the University of Toledo for immediate and long-term success. For more than 100 years, the Alumni Association has been providing engagement for our alumni as well as students and retirees, and we look forward to working with you, Dr. Holloway, to implement and execute your vision for our university. A strong University of Toledo is essential for this community, but also serves as a beacon of pride for our alumni worldwide. With over 180 engagement events per year, we have a lot of opportunities to act as advocates and spread your vision. Dr. Holloway, please know that you have the full support of the Alumni Association, its leadership, its members, and volunteers. Welcome to the Rocket family. On behalf of the Alumni Association, please accept this glass sculpture in the university's blue and gold colors, crafted by local artist Matt Paskett. As both the City of Toledo and the university are interwoven into the glass industry, with this material I trust that it will help to bind you symbolically to the shared vision and success of the university as we move into the future. I now call upon the Honorable Nancy Miller, Chair of the University of Toledo Foundation Board of Trustees.
Good afternoon, President Holloway, trustees, esteemed guests, faculty, students, and fellow alumni. It is my great honor to be with you today on this momentous occasion, the inauguration of the 19th President, Dr. James Holloway. As chair of the University of Toledo Foundation Board of Trustees, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you. Having graduated 3 times from the University of Toledo and having spent countless hours serving on alumni boards, the Medical Research Society, Women in Philanthropy, and now serving as chair of the Foundation Board, I have an incredible respect for the university presidency. We are entrusting you, President Holloway, with the health, safety, and education of our children who are attending the University of Toledo, the health and safety of our family members who are being treated at UTMC, and with promoting and preserving the value of higher education in the Toledo community and beyond. That is an awesome responsibility, but one of which I have comfort that you will carry out thoughtfully and humbly, and using your very impressive background, education, and experience. The University of Toledo Foundation, the philanthropic arm of the University of Toledo, stands ready to serve as your partner and to support you in achieving and carrying out your new role as president. Thanks to the generosity of our donors, this last year the foundation was able to provide more than $30 million in support to the university, including over $10 million in student aid, nearly $6 million to support academic programs, and $4.4 million to support our student athletes. We welcome you to challenge us further and to call upon our foundation and alumni board members and our staff to assist you as needed. We look forward to working with you and truly appreciate your knowledge, your commitment, your energy, and your sense of humor. Welcome to your new home, the University of Toledo. President Holloway, on behalf of the University of Toledo Foundation, I would please accept this compass as a symbol of our appreciation for your commitment to the University of Toledo. It is inscribed, "May your leadership always guide our way." We are placing our trust in you to help us chart a course to navigate the future and to lead our university and our community toward new horizons. Thank you.
Wow, Dr. Holloway, lots of gifts, not even Christmas. Dr. Holloway, I hope you know that many other people, colleges, and administrative units across UToledo are eager to take part in your inauguration. Although we couldn't get everyone on the stage, we did want you to see this.
From the Roy and Marcia Arms Engineering Leadership Institute, welcome Dr. Holloway.
Congratulations, President Holloway.
Congratulations. Dr. Holloway, one vitamin a day should do the trick. Stay well on your journey.
And don't forget to wear your sunscreen. Your future looks bright.
Have you had your annual flu shot? Come visit us soon.
President Holloway, on behalf of the College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, welcome and congratulations.
Congratulations, Dr. Holloway, and welcome to Team Toledo. So excited to serve your vision and continue to move our mission forward to elevate this proud university and serve our broader Toledo community. Last but not least,
Go Rockets!
Hello, Dr. Holloway. We are Faculty Senate members, and we are thrilled to welcome you as the UToledo 19th President. We look forward to working with you and wish you a great success.
Welcome and go Rockets!
Hello, Dr. Holloway. A friendly welcome from the UT Finance team. T-O-L! E-D-O! T-O-L! E-D-O! Go Rockets! Welcome!
Welcome, Dr. Holloway from the Division of Technology and Advanced Systems. Go Rockets!
Hello from the Shaw Center for Engineering Career Development. Welcome Dr. Holloway.
On behalf of UToledo Health, congratulations, Dr. Holloway. Go Rockets!
President Holloway, on behalf of the entire team here at the University of Toledo Physicians, we welcome you as the 19th president of UToledo, and we're excited about all of the great things we're going to accomplish together. TOL!
EDO!
The Human Resources Department is excited to welcome Dr. Holloway to the University of Toledo. TOL!
EDO!
Dr. Holloway, on the behalf of the Department of Facilities and Construction, we want to congratulate you on becoming the 19th president of the University of Toledo. Welcome home.
The UToledo Title IX office welcomes you, Dr. Holloway. Go Dr. Holloway!
Hello, President Holloway. On behalf of the University of Toledo Foundation,
welcome to Rocket Nation.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sammy Spann, Vice Provost and Dean of Students here at the great University of Toledo. On behalf of the Division of Student Affairs, we would like to say,
welcome home, Dr. Holloway.
Go Rockets!
At the College of Medicine and Life Sciences, collaboration and innovation are part of what we do. Dr. Holloway, we are excited to work alongside you to improve the human condition.
Welcome,
Dr. Holloway.
From the Office of Accessibility and Disability Resources, welcome President Holloway.
Welcome to the University of Toledo, Dr. Holloway, from the Office of Research and Sponsored Programs. TOL. Go Rockets.
Welcome, President Holloway, from the University Libraries.
TOL.
Hello, President Holloway. My name is Mark Seeger, Dean of the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics.
On behalf of the NSM Dean's Office faculty and staff, welcome not only as the 19th President of the University of Toledo, but also as a rocket scientist and as a faculty member in the Department of Physics and Astronomy. Welcome to Rocket Nation, President Holloway.
From the University of Toledo Police Department, welcome Dr. Holloway.
From the Office of the Provost, welcome President Holloway to UToledo! Go Team Holloway!
From the Office of Residence Life, welcome President Holloway.
President Holloway, on behalf of the Marketing and Communications team, we want to welcome you to the University of Toledo, where you have the power to do.
President Holloway, we welcome you to the University of Toledo from Enrollment Management.
Go Rockets!
UT's Mail Receiving and Surplus Property would like to welcome Dr. Holloway to the university. Go Rockets!
President Holloway, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of the College of Health and Human Services, we want to welcome you to the University of Toledo and go Rockets!
Go Rockets!
Welcome President Holloway from the Judith Herb College of Arts, Social Sciences, and Education.
TOL, EDO,
Holloway, all the way!
We're students from the School of Nursing. Welcome to the University of Toledo, Dr. Holloway.
Go Rockets! Dr. Holloway, the Supply Chain Department would like to welcome you to the University of Toledo.
Go Rockets!
From the University of Toledo College of Law, welcome Dr. Holloway. Go Rockets!
From the Office of the President, welcome to the Office of the President.
President Holloway, Academic Success and Engagement welcomes you to TOLEDO! Woo!
From the Pre-Health Advising Center and all the students we support, welcome President Holloway.
Go Rockets!
Mr. President, from the Neff College of Business and Innovation, welcome to the University of Toledo.
Wow, that was pretty exciting. It was great to see so many members of our campus community share their greetings. Thank you so much, all of you, for contributing. Dr. Holloway, I just want you to know that as part of this great celebration, I volunteered to perform a great solo. But after a rigorous tryout, the committee declined my offer. I don't know why. But instead chose the great University of Toledo Chamber Singers under the direction of Karen Meskel that has a special presentation for you.
That was beautiful. I can't sing, and unfortunately I didn't bring a present to the president, but perhaps I could call upon you for a little audience participation. T-O-L! Terrific. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, faculty, staff, students, alumni, our community partners, and friends of the University of Toledo. It is a profound privilege to stand before you today, not only as the immediate past president of the Board of Trustees, but also as the co-chair of the Presidential Search Committee, but also as someone who deeply believes in the strength, promise, and purpose of this university. Today, we gather to celebrate a defining moment in our history, the formal inauguration of Dr. James Holloway, our 19th president of our beloved University of Toledo. When we began the search for our next president, we all understood the gravity of the task. The University of Toledo is an institution with deep roots in this region and a vital role in shaping the future of Northwest Ohio. We knew we must honor our proud traditions while celebrating innovation, clarity of purpose, and renewed momentum. We sought a leader who could unite the campus, inspire the community, and propel UToledo forward in teaching, research, and service. In Dr. Holloway, we found precisely that kind of leader. Dr. Holloway brings an extraordinary blend of intellect, experience, and heart to the University of Toledo. Trained as a nuclear engineer, he approaches challenges with analytical rigor, curiosity, and a deep respect for evidence and problem solving. Over his career, he has bridged the worlds of teaching, research, administration, and global engagement, always with a commitment to collaboration and measurable progress. His leadership at both the University of New Mexico and the University of Michigan was marked by innovation and impact, advancing enrollment, expanding research funding, and strengthening student success and faculty excellence. Yet what truly distinguishes Dr. Holloway is not only his credentials, but his values and vision. He understands that a great public research university must be deeply connected to the community. That our purpose is not only to educate, but to elevate. Not only to discover, but to serve. He brings to Toledo a global perspective, a collaborative spirit, and an abiding belief in transformative power of higher education. From our earliest conversations, it was clear that he believes in pairing excellence with opportunity and discovery with service. Dr. Holloway steps into his role at a pivotal moment, one of both challenge and promise for higher education. He does so with optimism, clarity, and purpose that reflects the very character of this university and this city. Under his leadership, we are all confident that the University of Toledo will continue to grow in distinction and in service to our students, our patients, our region, and our world. So, with great confidence, deep respect, and genuine excitement, I am honored to introduce the 19th president of the University of Toledo, Dr. James Holloway. At At this time, it is my privilege to invite Mr. Michael Miller, our current chair of the University of Toledo Board of Trustees, to the podium for our formal installation of Dr. Holloway.
Thank you, Patrick. A little bit of a history lesson here. Things that I didn't know. October 12, 1872, 7 individuals drafted the Articles of Incorporation for the Toledo University of Arts and Trades. It was hard for me to get out. Usually it's a UT. Those individuals, Sarah R.O. Williams, W.H. Scott, Charles W. Hill, E. Maycumber, W.H. Raymond, Frank J. Scott, and Jessup W. Scott. They each signed the Articles of Incorporation for the charter of our institution, which is found in a brown copy of the trustees' record, which resides in the archives of the Carson Library. One more thing I didn't know we had. Very impressive. Thank you, James. Dr. Holloway, by symbolically accepting this charter, you signify your intention to carry forth the mission of the University of Toledo and your loyalty to an institution founded by forward-thinking individuals 153 years ago. Thank you. Dr. James Paul Holloway, by virtue of the statutes of the state of Ohio relating to state universities and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I now declare you publicly its president and endow you the rights, powers, privileges, and prerogatives pertinent to that office. I hereby install you as the 19th president of the University of Toledo. It is my pleasure to introduce you to the 19th President, Dr. James Paul Holloway.
So it's a beautiful day outside, wonderful Ohio weather, a great fall day. Inside, we're trying to do Hogwarts. It said Gryffindor. Good afternoon. Today is a day of celebration for which the investiture of a president is only an excuse. Instead, today is about something much more. Today is about a reaffirmation of purpose, the renewal of a promise, and the recognition of pride. Purpose, promise, and pride. Today is about who we are as a university, and so I start by declaring this. From our founding, we have never been simply a university in Toledo. Rather, we have ever been a university for Toledo. But what does this mean? It means our mission is inseparable from the future of this city and this region. It means that when Toledo grows, the university grows. It means that when UToledo advances discovery, educates leaders, cares for patients, and uplifts students, we are advancing the whole community. To say we are the university for Toledo is to declare that this community is not simply our home, but that this community is also core to our purpose. This is not to say that we do not welcome learners from across the nation and the world. We do welcome them. We celebrate our students from New York and New Delhi just as much as we do those from Perrysburg and Maumee. This is not to say that we do not pursue foundational and fundamental research questions driven by our human need to understand the universe and ourselves. But we do research the fundamental questions, from the formation of galaxies to the aesthetics of Syrian art, even as we seek to understand glass in support of our local industry. But to say we are the university for Toledo does mean that we never forget that our home is here, within the factories, farms, and fields of Northwest Ohio. I am warmed and grateful for the welcome that my family and I have received here in Toledo. This community has opened its arms to us personally and with hope for the success of our university. Let me pause, therefore, and recognize with gratitude those who have brought us together today. Thank you, Trustee Patrick Kenny, for your kind introduction. Thank you also, Chair Mike Miller. And thank all of our trustees for all of your trust, faith, and support that you have shown to me. Thank you for your wisdom and advice, and thank you for your selfless service to the University of Toledo. Let me also acknowledge the others who are here today: students, faculty, healthcare workers, representatives from other universities, alumni, government representatives, and our Toledo community members who are here with us also. And most importantly, let us thank the staff of the University of Toledo who endeavor every day to enable us to do our work. Eleanor Roosevelt once wrote, "It is essential, above all, that in making history, we do not forget to learn by history, to see our mistakes as well as our successes, our weaknesses as well as our strengths." So let us remember as a university from whence we came, so that we may better understand where we are going. The University of Toledo was founded in 1872 through the vision of one man, Jessup Scott, who believed wholeheartedly in Toledo's future as a great city that would be of world renown. To support Toledo's development, he conceived of a university that would promote knowledge in the arts and trades and their related sciences and other branches of learning also. And Scott did not simply preach lofty words, but he provided practical gift. He gave 160 acres of land to serve as a trust to fund our university for the city he loved. There were ups and downs, and our newborn institution struggled. It opened, it closed. Scott's family and friends poured money in to reopen it again in 1884. And in the new manual training curriculum, our students studied the classical liberal arts alongside courses to develop their practical skills to support them in any trade. Across the years, we expanded our reach, adding pharmacy, law, art, education, science, engineering, intercollegiate athletics, business, and nursing. We became a state school in 1967, and we later merged with the Medical University of Ohio, bringing us a medical school, a hospital, and community clinics that support the health of our region. We became a research university, wherein learning occurs in an environment where knowledge is always new. Through all our history, we have focused on education that is simultaneously aspirational and practical, balancing learning for the sake of expanding the mind with professional development for the sake of serving self and society. We provide learning that functions both to develop the skills of intellectual inquiry and growth and the tools to support the future career success of our learners after they graduate. We are a professional university, and our aim is to support the professional futures of each student. This is the purpose. The University of Toledo has always been tightly tied to our city, to Lucas County, and to the region. This connection is the contract we made with Jessup Scott when we accepted the gift of his land in furtherance of his dream. We exist only because he and his family and his friends launched us and sustained us through adversity because they loved Toledo. All that we are and all that we can do for our students, for our alumni, and for humanity as a whole is tied to this place by a promise represented by 160 acres of land. Sorry, I get emotional. A promise represented by 160 acres of land and a dream. A promise to maintain a special bond to this region and its people. For while our branches can reach far and embrace those from around the globe, our roots run deep into the soil of Northwest Ohio. We are not just a university in Toledo. We are the university for Toledo. This is the purpose. And our university is today the site of many accomplishments that bring honor to our city. Our arts program is housed in a Frank Gehry building located on the grounds of the nation's highest-ranked art museum. Our hospital advances research-based medical care while also providing essential care to the neediest of our people. UToledo Health delivers kidney transplants faster than any hospital in the nation, every year saving the lives of over 200 fathers, sons, mothers, and daughters. Our Division I athletics bring the community together in joyful competition while advancing student athletes' intellectual and physical abilities and facilitating their future in whatever profession they elect to pursue. In combined conference winning percentage for football and basketball over the last decade, the top-ranked school would be, well, let's just say a big university down in Columbus. And number 2 would be a small university out in Idaho. And number three in the nation is our own University of Toledo Rockets, 3rd in the nation. We are among the top users of the nation's most advanced scientific instrument, the James Webb Space Telescope. Our Wright Center for Photovoltaics Innovation and Commercialization is one of the few centers in the world with expertise in both cadmium telluride and perovskite solar cells, and has played a key leadership role in Ohio's development of a photovoltaic manufacturing industry. 35 of our faculty appear on the Stanford Elsevier list of the top 2% of researchers in the world. Our students graduate with the 5th lowest level of debt among all Ohio universities. And they graduate and then enter into earnings that are top 5 in the state 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years after graduation. Students in our sales program consistently place in the top 10 in national sales competitions, and our engineering students all graduate with at least 1 full year of work experience. We are not just a university in Toledo. We are an amazing university for Toledo, with a host of astonishing accomplishments that we should shout from the rooftops. This is the pride. The purpose. We are a research university dedicated to supporting the professional learning and future success of our students. The promise. We remain in service to our place in the greater metropolitan region of Toledo and to its people. The pride. We recognize for ourselves and will share with others that we are providing world-class contributions to human knowledge and health. We have the power to do all these things. We can achieve our purpose, keep our promise to Toledo, and be proud of our achievements as a place of learning and discovery. UToledo faces challenge, as does all of higher education. Our value is questioned, our enrollment has declined, the government funding streams for our missions of education, research, and healthcare are all increasingly uncertain, and our society has less trust in expertise. Yet we have weathered difficult times before. At such moments, we must look forward and take big steps. We have done so before, and we must do so now. 10 years before our founding, Abraham Lincoln said, "The dogmas of the quiet past are inadequate to the stormy present. The occasion is piled high with difficulty, and we must rise to the occasion. As our case is new, we must think anew and act anew. And so must the University of Toledo think anew and act anew." We have an existing strategic plan reaching towards 2028. While its 6 goals are reasonable, it is inadequate to address the challenges that face us. We will not neglect its objectives, but nor will we define our path solely in terms of those goals. In a few years, we will renew it, but that is not where we will begin. We will begin, starting today and over the next several years, to instead define 3 launch pads that will define the rocket trajectory. One launch pad, Advantage Toledo, will distinguish us in our educational mission and attract new learners. The next launch pad, Innovate Toledo, will grow our research impact and strengthen our regional economy. And the final launch pad, Healthy Toledo, will support the health and well-being of our region. The three areas covered by these launch pads support our tripartite mission: education, research, and patient care. And they support the essential triad for success of any community: education, economic opportunity, and health. Together, they will help us to grow our student enrollment, support the aspirations of learners from our region and across the nation and the globe, expand our research capacity and impact, and connect us more strongly to the communities and place of our institutional birth and life. So let me start with Advantage Toledo. For a student, the commencement ceremony experienced in this very arena is not the end, it is the beginning. Student success must be defined not simply by passing from matriculation to graduation, but must rather be defined by students' ability to pursue their own professional aspirations after they graduate. Advantage Toledo will direct every undergraduate student at University of Toledo into a professionally meaningful trajectory that prepares them to succeed post-graduation. This will be accomplished by having all students participate in experiences that prepare them to apply knowledge, bridging from class to practice, and developing their ability to address complex ambiguities of the world. These opportunities can include research in our own labs and field sites, study abroad, internships, clinical placements, co-op assignments, leadership in student government, or public exhibitions of artistic craft. The goal is to step beyond the traditional classroom and ensure our students have experiences that develop their wisdom while simultaneously introducing them to the habits and skills needed to succeed in the world beyond the academy. Advantage Toledo will launch our students on a trajectory towards their own dreams. Many prospective students will resonate with this opportunity and come here because of it. We are already doing it. Our health students have clinical placements, our engineers all participate in co-ops, 85% of the students in our business school have internships, and many other students are already similarly provided. I believe we can ensure that every undergraduate student entering UToledo next fall can have such an Advantage Toledo experience. I will charge the provost to develop and implement a plan to make this happen for every undergraduate student. We will need your help too, faculty, staff, community members. We must all partner to make this idea a reality. Next, Innovate Toledo. As a research institution, it is core to our purpose to advance human knowledge, to make new discoveries about the universe in which we seek to live and thrive. We create new methods of understanding and new techniques to meet our daily needs and desires. We develop new treatments for disease. We create new books, plays, music, and art that help us explore meaning and bring us joy. UToledo is on a strong path with over 100 doctoral graduates annually and research expenditures of over $70 million annually, giving us recognition as a Carnegie R1 institution. But we must continue to develop our human capacity and prepare faculty to successfully pursue team-based research and craft grants supporting large research centers. We must diversify the sources of funding to support our research work, and we must also encourage research efforts that cross our traditional boundaries and our own geographies. Our Lake Erie Center, along with the University of Toledo Water Task Force, provide an excellent example of crossing such boundaries. They successfully brought together faculty and students from multiple departments to understand basic research questions that directly impact the quality of our region's drinking water. And they are providing novel, practical solutions from that basic understanding. Innovate Toledo will expand these efforts. This launch pad will initiate, facilitate, and scale interdisciplinary research that is inspired by the opportunities of our region and develop and grow our regional capacity to drive innovation. As a research enterprise, this project has three goals. One, to facilitate research tied to and inspired by the research questions aligned with the needs and opportunities of our region. 2, to cross the disciplinary boundaries of our university, creating a more fully integrated UToledo. And 3, to expand our capacity to do research and to launch major research efforts on external funding. Innovate Toledo will be funded initially by a one-time multi-million-dollar investment to support teams with both developmental funding and professional support to form effective interdisciplinary faculty teams, to ripen their initial ideas and results, and to create partnerships and to move teams towards new external funding. Innovate Toledo will also commit UToledo to serve as a leader and partner across our region to support an entrepreneurial and innovation ecosystem, incubating new companies and helping existing companies to connect with our expertise and expand their operations. As a major research university, UToledo can provide an important platform to facilitate the growth of our economy. And because we are not just a university in Toledo, but rather the university for Toledo, we have not just the ability, but the obligation also to do so. I will direct our new Vice President for Research to focus on building our research infrastructure and innovation ecosystem through Innovate Toledo and other efforts. Finally, Healthy Toledo. The 2022 County Health Rankings and Roadmap lists Lucas County 79th out of the 88 counties in Ohio for health outcomes. This is not acceptable. We have only one physician per 1,000 population in our county. 38% of deaths in driving accidents involve alcohol. Only half of our population receives an annual flu vaccination, and over half of our children under 5 are covered by Medicaid. Healthy Toledo will work to improve the health of our region. Healthy Toledo will bring renewed focus to our public health efforts, to our clinical treatment platform, and to educating the healthcare workforce. Only UToledo can do all three. We will structure our clinical footprint to create an optimal system that allows patients to access our healthcare services with ease. We will continue to improve our clinical metrics and achieve key nationally recognized quality outcomes. We will partner with local health systems to support their work to provide critical health care to our communities. We will improve our infrastructure to undertake health-related research, including the expansion of research on important health conditions that challenge the people of our region, such as cancer, diabetes, and hypertension. And we must expand our capacity to perform clinical trials and translational research. I will ask our EVP for Health Affairs, in partnership with others, to work together to advance this effort with resources developed from governmental, philanthropic, and other sources. Every launch pad needs the right support equipment: the gantry, the acoustic suppression system, the liquid oxygen tank. Yeah, I'm an engineer, I'm geeking out. And indeed, the rocket launch pads require a new support structure as well within UToledo, because each of them relies on engagement with our community. Therefore, to support the launch pads announced here, the President's Office will be developing UToledo Extension, an effort that aligns existing efforts and provides a focus on external service and relationship building, including relationships with community groups and organizations and company partnerships. The UToledo Extension will provide a one-stop shop for external partners who can benefit from UToledo's expertise and who can help us meet our goals for the launch pads. The extension is just that, a way to extend who we are into the community that supports us. Imagine the University of Toledo 5 years hence. Thousands of learners from across the globe are embraced here. They develop themselves as creators and innovators whose professional success will impact their families, communities, and nation. In our labs, our libraries, our studios, our clinics, and at our field sites in Ohio and beyond, new discoveries are being made that illuminate our place in the universe and improve the technologies that enrich our lives and ensure our health. In our hospitals and clinics, patients find hope. On the athletic field, our competitions bring tens of thousands of community together in excitement, joy, and pride. Across the region, our students are working with companies, gaining skills and connections to ensure their future success. And across all the world, our students are having the transformative experiences that come from engaging with other cultures. As a metropolitan research university and academic health center located in a region with a strong manufacturing and agricultural future, we are unabashed in our focus on professional education, unswerving in pursuing the research that advances our region, unrelenting in seeking cures for our patients, and unafraid to declare our achievements. With the partnerships and efforts of you all, we have the power to do all I have described and more. We have a purpose, we thrive on our promise, and we are proud. We are the University for Toledo.
Please be seated. Congratulations again, President Holloway. The vision you presented today is truly exciting and inspiring. My name is Nate Boley, and I am one of the 2 student trustees. I want to thank all of you for joining us for this special moment in the history of our university. I especially want to thank our many students who have greatly contributed to today's program. We appreciate our international students for their beautiful and meaningful posting of flags from their native lands, and we thank them. We also are appreciative of the presidential ambassadors and so many representatives of our more than 350 student organizations for being with us today. And in addition to our chamber singers, we appreciate the contribution of the University of Toledo Wind Ensemble under the direction of Dr. Jason Stumbo. They will soon lead us in the singing of our alma mater. Following our alma mater, the platform party will proceed down the aisle for the recessional. Delegates, faculty, and students seated on the floor are asked to follow the platform party up the stairs into the West Concourse for a reception with President Holloway. Guests are asked to take their seats after the alma mater has concluded and to remain seated until the recessional is completed. Following that, everyone is invited to attend the reception where they will receive a gift commemorating today's occasion. Please rise for the singing of our alma mater, which can be found inside the back cover of your program. The alma mater will be led by Sarah Porter.